Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome to King's Quest. The new King's Quest, the one made by the Odd Gentleman. I actually watched the Game Grumps play this one a little. Oh. So, A Night to Remember, I guess, is the episode that's out. So it's episodic, like Tales from the Borderlands, or Walking Dead, or Wolf Among Us, or, oh, what's the other game? Life is Strange. So, hopefully this game's episodes, or chapters, I guess in this case, can come out a little more frequently than those games, because, God, Tales came out so long ago, the first episode, and the 5th episode still isn't out. But, whatever. So I'm pretty sure the first chunk of this game is just like tutorial. So I'll just do all that in one episode. Ooh. That's pretty. Alright, so we got control. Square is inventory. Is there a run faster button? Nope. Alright, I'm fine with that. So these textures are all hand painted. That's pretty impressive. Hello? Yeah, so I watched the Game Grumps play a little of this game, and then I stopped watching them, or Steam Train, excuse me. Oh. And then I decided to stop watching them, even though I love watching Game Grumps and Steam Train. Oh, okay. Tap X. I didn't want to spoil the game for myself because I really wanted to play it myself, and so here we are. Now... Oh, okay, grab. God, this game's pretty. Do I have to hold that? No, he's going automatically.
I have not been back there in years.
Oh, there's no set. Oh. General rule, I always turn subtitles on. Whoop. Apologies. Makes it easier for people who can't hear the audio as well.
But it was the last place left to look.
That guy died. Money. Ooh. That's not going anywhere. Oh, yes it is. Well, I guess it was long enough that I watched the Steam Train play that I don't really remember what to do anyways. That is a tiny door. I like the effect.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
By the way, I'm recording this at 720p instead of 1080 because, well, this game probably wouldn't benefit very much from the change in resolution, and most people wouldn't notice it anyways. But it's recording 1080p. Like, I did that with Until Dawn because that game basically requires that level of quality. But it took, for a 30-minute episode of Until Dawn, it takes my systems about 4 to 5 hours to process an episode. So this way I can do more and have it out sooner.
Discarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Well, that guy's dead on the left, so let's go on the right. That works. It's all beds. I've actually never played any of the old King's Quest or Space Quest or Leisure Suit Larry games.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
It's a dragon. It's a dragon? See, I see you down there.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember
His wing
this
was
part
really
of the
bent
story.
weird there.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Wouldn't that hurt?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to...
My way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
Man, Christopher Lloyd's been in a lot of things. I think my earliest memory of Christopher Lloyd is he was in The Page Master, an old movie I watched when I was a kid. Oh, where are we going? Oh, that's the save icon. Okay. Okay, this is busted.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
That wouldn't make a difference. Okay. Hopefully I can get this tutorial section area done relatively soon. Or quickly. Let's see. What's over here?
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Okay, so I need this. It's a bell.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped?
Couldn't you just hold
What
the
did you
rope,
do?
pull the rope, the
I used
rod
my
out?
cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my
bed.
cleverness to hide.
You. He's a cool dragon. He's like an axe for a face. Almost looks like a Pokemon. Like I could see that. An axe-headed Pokemon. Actually, wait, there is an axe-headed dragon.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
What's the name of that? Oh, Hexorus? Or Hexorus? I don't know. It's a big axe-headed dragon. Alright, I have this.
I tried to turn that crazy
Oh,
contraption,
I have to
but it
actually
was
use the
missing
handle
a
from...
handle.
Okay.
Someone tampered with it.
Alright,
creating
alright.
some
It's a learning
silly
experience.
conundrum.
So
What
this...
did you use to fix the broken switch?
I used the handle, genius. Handle. Yeah. Well, that was loud.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Oh.
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Wow, I mean, you just got nailed by a stalactite. Alright. Shimmy. What a cool dragon. Oh, poor guy. Or girl. I don't know.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Sad. Ah, yes, this. Is that guy wearing a hoodie or is he asleep? Or not asleep, he's wearing like a little nightcap. What is making this thing move? Yeah, he's wearing a little, like, sleeping outfit. Whoop. Oh, okay, this part, so... I guess bones would be that loud in real life. Bed, mechanics. Hello, Axe Face. The sounds he make almost sounds like if you took two really big, like, rough stones and, like, rubbed them together. Like slabs. Oh. Dum, dum, dum. The hell was that? Oh, and what's with the beds? They never really explained this. At least as far as I saw. Oh. Listen. Yeah, see? It sounds like the sound effect you'd hear in a game when, like, a door is, like, sliding into, or a hidden door is sliding into a wall. Like, Dark Souls had those. He slides in and then, like, moves aside. Well, I don't want to go to the dragon. Up we go. Oh, there goes the ladder.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. What else can I hit? Nothing? Anything? So it's X, okay. I recognize something interesting about that skeleton in this bow, but I'll come back to that later. Everything's made of beds. I still don't understand the beds. Why the beds? Why is it all beds?
The mirror called out to me.
It looks like it's just sitting there. So we have this thing.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
A lot of steaks. How are they not rotten? Dinner. You're a big fella. Okay, so do this again. It's a big giant ass steak. Oh, he ate that pretty fast. Alright. Ding dong. Hey, ding dong. There was no sound that time. Okay, and then I can do this. And I'll ride the stake to freedom. Or the mirror, in this case. Oh, hurry. Get to the mirror, get to the mirror. I feel like isn't this mirror in like the other King's Quest games from what I've seen? Fancy. Uh-oh. He has big pockets. Okay, now we're running. Whoop. Who does the voice for young Graham? He sounds familiar. What am I doing here? Oh, ropes. Okay. It's easy enough. Rapids don't work this way. Oh, okay. Tap circle. Okay, so when on-screen buttons appear, it means tap, 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 tap. Square, 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 square. X, 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 X. Tricky. Fuck you. And fuck you. It's weird shooting things with X. I'm so used to, like, R1 or R2. Uh-oh. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to make these episodes, because I don't want to put too many out. I want to be able to, as soon as Soma comes out, I'm going to be playing that. So, and I don't want to leave series incomplete between doing other series. So, like, I don't want to do 10 episodes of this, then Soma comes out and I play Soma, and then I do the other, I don't know, what would it be, 10 more episodes of, oh, hello. Another 10 episodes of this. Alright, we're running. After. I don't like breaking series up. I like to do it if I can. Sometimes, who knows, maybe there might be the 1 or 2 games I simply can't finish, but I'm a big boy. I usually finish what's on my plate. Or if a game is unfinishable. Or like an endless game. Like, I don't know what games I would play on this channel like that. Like, Animal Crossing is an example of an endless
With the
game.
magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
I guess DLC will also be broken up because simply DLC won't be out at the time I'm recording videos. So, like, if Until Dawn DLC comes out, I'll play that as soon as I can. And if the Blood... Oh. So from what I saw the Game Grumps,
I had 3 choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
so it seems like there's a neutral choice, which would be distract the dragon. There's the bad choice, or evil choice, kill the dragon. And there's the good choice, free the dragon. And I usually like good choices. Be free, you nightmarish, majestic beast. Yeah, but if the Bloodborne DLC ever comes out, I'll play that. I'm sure there'll be at least one piece of content for Until Dawn. It was such a success, it wouldn't make sense. Ooh, sparkly.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope. But with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back.
Actually, all the voice actors in this game sound really familiar.
Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures.
Her voice actor sounds familiar too.
All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home, but only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
See, I guess that's a reference to an older King's Quest game I've never played. I know that. That's the cover of... Oh, these are all covers of different King's Quest games. That's the one where you play as, the son, Alexander. That's the one where you play as the daughter. Who are you sneaking from?
Roar! Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here.
What kind
He's
of name
been
is
asking
Guard?
about you for days. I had
Guard?
to sit through the same story 5 times.
Got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against
I
you.
swear, these all sound so familiar.
I
have to
see.
look at the credits later.
Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Boy, he loves that hat.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
That's a lot of medicine. Holy
Grandma
shit.
said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing
Issues.
tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Gart you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Let's see. Playing to Graham's character. I guess it would be quick-witted distraction? Or is it an act of kindness? We'll go with act of
Treat
kindness.
my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Briefly. I wonder if that's his actual talking voice now, or if he's really putting on like
Well,
a
Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the
super old
night.
man voice.
Let's rest up. We have a big day
Christopher
tomorrow.
Lloyd, that is. It's like a capybara, guinea pig, little tiny. God, they're like gold rabbits. Watch out, bunnies. That apparently don't move. Oh, I control this. Cool. Oh yeah. What if I go off this and into a tree? Oh damn it. I want to go into a tree. Oh. I guess not. Oh, no, we're still going down. Tree. Tree? Yeah! Nice catch.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
I remember from the Steam train, I just want to see this myself. Was it going to show me Triumph way up there? Oh, hey, buddy!
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most. After all that graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Oh yeah, what if I keep going back that way?
As I was saying, I followed the road to the east and headed to the night tournament.
This is kind of funny.
East. Suddenly, a gust of wind pushed me down the road, and I headed east.
Alright, so that's enough for now. Thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.